Hello everyone, I am Naoto Ogami and today we're going to be continuing Metaphor ReFantazio. Before we begin, I would like to apologize. I thought I might be able to um, get an additional streaming yesterday, and that was not the case, and I also thought that I would be able to set up a schedule, and I did not have what I needed to do that either. I suppose I could have just pasted like something in a text format, but I didn't have anything visual, which is something I had wanted to do. Um, so I suppose I will try to just do that in a text format for now, and then I will set up a template at a point where it's less viable for me to just get streams in whenever I want. But we're going to pick things up from where we left off. And we had finished securing the route. And now
This bloody rain soaked all the way through.
we're trying to find good ways to spend our time leading into the soiree.
Alright then.
So first things first,
Where to?
I believe we needed to track down the
Let's go.
I want to track down the fishmonger in the capital for Stroll's Quest.
Come to think of it,
This heat is insufferable.
I certainly can see it being Louise. Say there.
And before we get any further, let's go ahead and collect the magma from the rock.
Isn't that?
Right.
Let's see.
Nothing's changed, but we do get a cool 1600
Yep.
magma. Yep.
What's up?
Right, so looking
Yeah?
for a...
And what do you want?
Whoa.
Right.
Gone clammy all over this lady I have.
Presumably it's not one of the regular merchants we can purchase from.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Huh.
We're just looking for someone we can.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Assuming
You're not getting off the
install
hook for
it.
that. Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
So not this burden.
Oh, what'll I do? Welcome.
But it's a lot simpler than I thought it would be. Didn't talk to him.
Oh, what'll I do? Welcome.
Yeah. He's an odd man.
Oh, what'll I do?
Merchant by the cathedral.
Bang, Luis.
I notice. Good
Right.
God.
What's going on? All right then.
Okay. I know they're by the cathedral. Question is how close.
I certainly can see it being reached.
Also really hoping it's not. Well, no, that guy did say he was by anyway, so.
Gone clammy all over. Gone clammy all over. Yes, you really are.
And what do you want? So foolish it arouses great. Our business is done. Hmm. I do appreciate your assistance.
Right, so we'll need to talk to Stroll, which we probably can't do. Oh, we can just.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That immediately clears up what we're gonna do this afternoon.
Oh, it's you. What do you think?
Yeah,
Huh?
let's go.
Oh. No. That is. Ah. Oh. True. Quite. Ah.
Yeah.
My ideals. Yes. No. That's it.
Okay.
Just
Right.
hey.
Make it happen.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too.
Right. So that
Thank you.
brings us to rank 6, I think.
You're a lifesaver.
All right.
Although I'm starting to be concerned that I'm gonna need rank 4 and 5 in some of these sooner than I had expected.
That reminds me.
Right.
Huh.
Alright. So, with the exception of Gallica, who seems to rank up in relation to story progress, everybody is currently at rank 6. well, and Norris, whose side questing is a little difficult to access. So we can rank up the merchant, and I do think that follower bonds are going to be the highest priority right now. And then the royal virtues will follow that. So let's go.
Ah, just you, but... You. The truth is...
What?
So reductive.
Okay.
You get it, right?
Uh,
As it is.
I mean, both of these are points.
No! Although...
In any case. Obviously.
All right. There, you chief.
You there.
Hmm.
Wait. Huh? Out with it.
It can't be.
Really? How nice!
Enough.
See, of course not.
If
Uh,
in any case. I'm glad to have you at my side.
it's worth remembering that
Nonetheless,
just gonna close my eyes and pick at random.
Huh?
speaking of, that's why. Yes.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then,
I mean, honestly, when discussing the church's motive, there are just so many possible options, right? Like, we know that they hold like a number of tribes in contempt, like the Clamar and Rosinante are like the exceptions, right? At least I believe
what
so.
now?
We have a memorandum. I can just read this. The Clamar. The Rosant. They hold these two in like the highest esteem, but then the Ujif, the Elda, oh, considered a ninth. So then, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, Lydia. They don't seem. Therapists we know are. Weaver considered. Okay, so from what we know, the Elder, Ujif, Parapus, and Mustari are considered like the 4 tribes that are thought less of, at least culturally, by the church. I wonder if that's listed here somewhere. I don't see specifically anywhere where it's mentioned. I mean, we know what this is. That doesn't seem to be exactly what we're looking for. Anything else is about specific peoples. But in terms of like the tribes, Vistari, Therapist, Ujif, and Aldous would be the 4 that the churches wanted to throw to the wild, so to speak. Okay. so their eyes are iridescent. Interesting. But yeah, like it wouldn't surprise me based on their motives to direct like to direct her to basically attack a town of UG on like false premises.
You've come.
Right?
Thank you. My apologies. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then,
Yeah.
got to
And that's
say-
gonna take time.
Don't worry your head. That's right.
I mean, sure, but you have your mind's in the right place. And like I think you have
It was so long ago.
uh
No, no.
Aye. Leave it in my hands. What? So that's how it is.
He.
no.
Now. A new power.
I shall lay down my
Good job.
very life for the town.
Right. And I believe we needed the general at 16. For Morris next assignment.
That's that.
Oh. Uh,
Aye.
gonna have to address that, I suppose. Ah. No, oh well, that is not a face I've seen from him. Alright, well, we are prioritizing followers right now.
Greetings. And then,
Yeah.
thank goodness. Ridiculous. I
Hmm.
Yes.
Ah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
It'll be fine.
Thank you.
Right, but you're... I'm red arms. Still
I find myself wanting to believe you.
not yet here, which is concerning.
Hear me! Well, well, well. Good grief. Do what? What did you...
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Please.
My little... Oh,
Mother. Mother.
Hmm.
Hey! Ah.
How dreadful.
This damn...
You devil!
Yeah. Why? I'm sorry.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
That's... Nah, so it's only...
Oi there.
Well, let's advance trolls then. But first, I wanna...
What now?
So we know... Okay, it just requires... Commander at 20. Just a... Okay, it does magic damage for starters. Has triple boost. It requires a mage to do magic damage. Okay. These are all good. And it gets Icy Strike. So physical ice damage. Heavy ice magic. Okay. And increases velocity. Okay. This is a strange one after Commander. This Commander doesn't seem to have like any. It has a mix. So maybe this is like a shady. Given that I'm trying to sort of navigate a line between magic and physical attack, this may actually be what I should be moving towards. It offers a lot of supporting effects as well. Or maybe the other Heisman's. I thought because Fiery Strike made a lot of sense, but I think instead Heisman makes the most sense because the speed would allow him to take advantage of more ReFantazio as like a turn opener, but also having access to physical and magic attacks that can be extremely useful depending on the circumstances. So I think this is fine for now. And Faker will also be of value. But I do think it's something I should consider having in the back
I
pocket
see.
myself.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
That's something I'll be able to make use of. Wait, oh, but
Really. New skills, new possibilities.
I'm not gonna change right.
Boy, there.
Let's go ahead and scroll out. And then we should look at
Oh, it's you.
Yep.
Thanks.
let's see if we can make this work out. Uh-huh.
Worry not.
I see. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Stroll.
You. Apologies. Yeah.
Right.
Now then. No.
Fine. Now then.
What the?
Huh. Hmm.
But that's...
Sorry about that.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was all you, man.
You know,
Right?
yeah.
He. Now. A new power.
I've got it, Father. Well,
See what that.
That's...
huh?
Oh. Yeah, we've reached night. Okay, so we can advance this. Before we get to that, though, I want to.
What now?
Okay, so Stroll's gonna need some ranks in general anyway to get access to this. It's Thunderblade. Attack Lore sounds good. Interesting. So, with this, you would always be hit, but hit for far less than you might normally be. HP regeneration is good. And Wavering Blade seems to sort of counteract this a bit. But it is like a 3 state hit increase. Concentrate is, of course, you can. Extreme physical wind damage on these. And then medium physical 4 to 6 times if it's a killing blade. That's not bad actually. I have concerns about sturdy stats, but I think we can make sure Stroll has the endurance to make use of it. The biggest concern would be incoming wind magic at that point. Concentrate, I thought was... Huh. But it is still good. So the ideal would be there. It's going to require Swordmaster at 20 and General at 10. Which would mean you need 20 ranks in Commander first. Okay. That'll take some time. We're not terribly off in terms of getting that started. with that, Strolls at rank 7, Falkenberg and Heisman at 6. Yeah, we need to figure out what's going on here. Oh.
Everyone! At this time, hear ye, hear ye!
So, oh,
Those people. You get it, right? In those days, I
But
Shut up! Why? Why did you?
right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, so we're down to 7 days.
well then.
Oi there!
Okay. I think this would put Nurse as the only one who, well, and Alonso is the only two below rank 4. Unless, of course, Alonso's assistance. Okay, so we have a week.
You've come.
Let's
I
have
am
a
gladdened. Brilliant. Now then. This is... Huh? Seriously? What now? What? In other words,
Oh. Doling out funding from donations. Okay.
What did you say?
What? But then... The truth is...
Hmm.
Huh. If so, then... Oh? What?
Well, it's not that. It's that I think you're. That's a dangerous.
I suppose.
Yeah.
You hear me?
I.
That sort of thing. Hmm.
I appreciate the sentiment, but
It's not enough. It could yet be improved.
there's certain ways to go about this
So long.
that would be concerning. This is one of them.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Therein lies the problem. Okay. So, yeah, let's.
Sorry.
I'm here.
Truly.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm...
Damn it all. No!
Mother...
Please. That's...
I mean, you found out there was a backer behind him. So presumably, knowing there's a backer means you can find a backer.
This is what you and Mother wanted, right?
Okay.
Good night.
Much like Burner, it seems like rank 4 is the point of concern.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hmm.
Have a look.
Well then.
Certainly useful. But
Yeah.
I'm concerned. Okay, so we're gonna. Yeah, let's go ahead and maximize
Yeah.
rank with stream.
Oh, it's you.
Well, let's go.
Thanks a bunch. You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune. I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Everyone deserves that.
That's true. You can't measure the value in people's lives. Somehow, I always end up trying to weigh mine all the same. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
I don't think it was coincidence.
Maybe you should be glad things turned out so well.
I suppose you're right. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
I think they would have
I'm sure
basically
they'd have done the same.
Right? Because they told the people to gather there.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. And Geef said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital.
They left your inheritance there.
And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people.
Yes.
A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
They put their faith in you.
In me.
Clearly.
They had faith in me. I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
They say a child never knows how precious he is to his parents.
He never knows. Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
The proud noble stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
All right.
I'm going to change the future with you.
Ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment.
Thank you. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
Some substantial market deals. So, nothing there. Says ready to acquire new heroic embodiments.
What now?
So just one of those things I'll have to wait and see.
That is
Okay.
This power.
So it's not that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But I'm guessing it's something that will only become clear later. Alright. Well, I think we're going to adjust how we hit this a bit. But no, is no. There are no followers who can true relations with. So the question now is this. The virtual ocean is probably let's see what I can find.
Well, what do you want to do?
I'm so bright through. Oi! Wonderful. Wonderful.
I think that's supposed
All right then.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
You there.
You see.
If so,
Which is way?
all right.
Goodbye.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, we've got about 5 days.
Well then,
How can it be?
I
Boy, that-
had figured that things were not going to go like that. Let's
How can it be?
see what's going on.
You've come. What? Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you truly. Listen to me. You hear me? What? I know who it was. Just so. What did you say? Listen to me. Seriously. Let's do this. Huh? No, I say. Oi!
wait.
What? I haven't a choice. Am I understood?
That's not.
You're a great help indeed. Got to say,
Yeah.
But then...
Well then,
Still, though.
I think it's more
I wish I had
important
better tidings for you.
to get things moving in the right direction. But I would say you should probably think about what you need to do in order to live up to these expectations. Setting aside my concern, let's see this through. So that's rare items. We know gardens. So that'll be good to have. And all of these would actually be good. More is inheritance slots. You get increased ambush damage. That's also very good. That's actually so we've seen all the ones we have access to. All these are good. Are we not here? Oh, we're not. Okay, good. Okay.
Greetings.
All right. Let's see what we've got going on.
Understand? Apparently,
Okay.
well, and then,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm
Seriously?
It's fine.
Leave it to me.
I implore you.
I am concerned about this plan.
You're all I have left in this world.
What?
Understand?
I agree that the man who burned
Time
our
marches
town
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
does need to be brought to justice. Again, methods. That's
Well, then.
It would be more accurate to say they're concerned. That's probably the highest.
Well met, eh?
So we could do the Colosseum.
Wonderful.
Or we could continue trying to improve I think given
Wonderful.
given how effective we were against the enemies we had on the Skyrunner, I don't think there's actually a need to worry about
Wonderful.
where we are in terms of level.
All right then.
So I think it makes more sense to focus on the archers. Getting
You there! May I speak to you for a moment?
Oh, yeah?
You
Hear me? Yeah.
Really?
We always appreciate your support.
All right. Well then.
I'll take us to evening. Nothing is
All right then.
so let's continue to stick
Should we
close.
do?
Gone clammy all over. What am I gonna do? Ain't grand, innit?
You there? What do you think?
Let us talk.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Only 3 days.
Well then.
What if today? Garden and Ronzo and Diamond. Garden. I feel like I'll start with Garden.
I myself.
We do need to talk because this
You've come. I'm sorry.
like
Aye.
imagine given nothing's changed, it would be not related.
What? You unscrupulous. Well, you see,
Yeah.
it's absurd.
And look.
Seriously. But please. How can it be? Fine. Listen up! Please, let's not lose our heads.
Oh no.
Yes.
You mean to keep going? Yeah.
Hey.
You've got more pressing matters.
Hang on.
On the other hand. True. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I see. I shall bar his meddling with Martira. Is that right then?
Yeah.
This one's important.
Yeah. Let's.
I thank you.
So we'll need to do that. I don't know if it'll consume time.
All right then.
It is Idol's Day. Probably should have
So?
taken advantage of that sooner. Let's see.
Where to?
Let's go.
Let's see if we can't.
If you can, I'll be much obliged. On to shite, is that? I can't be really stupendous. Close your Close your
Don't suppose.
All right then.
One place I don't think we've
Let's go.
I don't know if we've checked it.
Stay there.
We can take it.
Now then.
The other thing I'm not sure. Okay. So that's how it's done.
All right then.
Let's
Let's go.
Hey! And what is it you want?
don't think. Okay. We have duplicates for Frost. I think I'm not going to worry about that, because there are circumstances where that might actually be helpful.
All right then.
So, I know it's not gonna be-
Let's head there right
Try
away.
the igniter shop. It's
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
certainly
Idiot. Wonder if I could be one. Another.
unusual.
I've got quite the deal.
Here.
So it is basically so we could get
All right then. Where to? Go. Look at that.
Look. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough. Let's keep checking. See if I can't acquire that.
What in tarnation's going on?
Got a special running.
That's good. Yep. Apart from that,
What'll I do?
Oh, there! Whoa!
Can we talk?
Thanks.
yep.
Oh, there!
Dear me!
Can we talk?
That's against.
Who'll take the crown now?
We also have
Oh, there! Who'll take the crown now?
All right then.
okay. Let's check this out.
What in tarnation's going on?
There's
Hello
one
there.
moment.
Isn't that? Let's see.
Didn't pick up.
Yep.
What's up?
If the order hasn't changed.
What in tarnation's going on?
There's one.
Say there.
You there?
Can we talk? I certainly can see it being
All right
released.
then.
Okay. So with all of that out of the
Where to?
way, let's continue.
Let's go.
Oi!
Maybe. I think the next major city they talked about is like this.
You there.
What do you think?
That may be your best bet in terms of being able.
All right.
Items to or maybe in another
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, only 2 days left.
Well then.
Checking with Alonzo. Yes. Though I have concerns about this plan of his.
Greetings. Hey. Thank you.
You bastard! Now! What?
I... Hmm. That's right.
Silence!
Tell me. Ridiculous.
Well, sure.
Moving on. Hey.
Right.
When-
Yeah.
I... Remember your vow.
Right.
I will live to my fullest potential. Farewell.
Right. I'll leave it to you for the time being. That brings us to the evening. No evening activities. So,
All right then.
let's maximize.
What do you want to do?
Well, first, we can get tolerance strength. That'll be a good.
You there.
What do you think?
Now then.
We can do that.
Tolerance. Why, that's...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Now I
nearer.
believe we should go help Barden.
Here you are.
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh well.
presumably so. You said the formula was worth keeping on
So?
hand. It was not the kind of thing he would have left outside of his most secure bastions. Okay, so now we have to make a choice. Rank 7. Post battle XP. So this is.
I
Garden's quest we should be able to find time for.
Mister.
Ah, okay. So the tolerance up really came in clutch. Didn't it?
Thank you.
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune.
Hmm. Ah! Oh. This. You know. Yeah.
Alright.
What? Alright. You know. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. We became friends.
Sure.
Yeah. By the way, thank you. He gave me courage.
Alright. Uh,
Um. Oh.
Well then.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.
Alright. Now the night. Alright. This will be the last.
All right.
Alright, I started with the one that was furthest ahead. I'd like to do eloquence since it's furthest ahead. And also the others, they kind of stay
All right.
there. I believe that was. Alright, so
Let's
we'll
go.
go to the recruitment center and that'll place us as close as we can get. And on to the-
Now what am I to do?
In such an exquisite world.
I see.
Okay. let's do it.
It's you. Just imagine it. In such an exquisite world.
Into this group of
No! Hmm?
I knew it! Works for me.
All right.
Alright. 4 into eloquence. That's good. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Time marches on.
We're at a
and the
point where
age of a new
I
king
doubt
draws nearer.
anything but specific, like preset story events will move that forward.
At last.
S-
Got it?
Right.
All right.
Yes.
Things will be fine.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll need to save. Well, later than I had expected.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martyrus guards.
Right, well,
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
it's actually not too
I don't see
surprising.
Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Also, there are a couple of Legion.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
It's
I
what he
don't see that
prefers.
songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
Use some stuff. And moving immediately.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuaress forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
There.
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eye! You want to say that again?
All right.
Esme, you've done it again. Alright. Wanna save soon.
Look. Ah. Ugh.
Stop!
Yes.
Oi!
Yeah! No way! Oh, God.
That's not a good position. Okay.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that that was by your decision?
Oh boy.
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
I see.
Stroll!
Yeah, you're...
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required.
I see.
They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Stroll.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
The brats nowhere to be seen.
Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Yeah. Alright, well.
What?
Yeah, that's called liftoff.
Oi!
Oh no! Oh no!
Quite a bit going on.
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
Yeah. This is not ideal.
That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magla crystal. Maybe this is it.
Are you sure it's not just the orientation? And now we're further away from our destination. Oh boy. Well.
That helped a lot.
Yes.
What do we do? Huh? Did you? Hmm? Here we go.
Automatically jump. Okay. But only across. Yeah. You jump where there isn't a scaffold. Do not see a difference between
Gangway!
Nice.
No. This isn't happening.
I see.
Let's try that again.
Okay. Here we go. Gangway!
We're heading
Sweet.
to place. We need there to be.
Look at you. Ah! Look at that.
Great. A little behind.
All right. This is no good.
Yep. Let's not. Yeah. Let's not waste any time.
Whew.
Yeah. I don't think it's luck. I think genuinely.
Let's hurry. Okay,
not going to be on the map.
Incredible. Huh. Check this out.
She's interested in islands. Certainly explains why I would take a gauntlet runner capable of traversing this.
No good.
I don't think.
Look.
Not here. Okay, well, there's nothing else.
This?
Okay, then. Wait, he has the same book.
But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left. Do you think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message.
I don't think that's true. He's going about it a different way, but he is...
Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! But which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
That was a bad time.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it.
Well...
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Clearly.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
Circumstantially, this is
I
not...
don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask. So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little
Gallica. Your name is Gallica. Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
We are in...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
That is a fair point.
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her.
Well, we should secure the formula first.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne.
Right.
It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne.
Agreed.
For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public, this hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all.
How do you intend to do that?
And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Well, I don't think he's gonna have a
Why would
choice.
I care for his permission?
Yeah.
The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control.
Also fair.
For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Luis! We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
It's not surprising. Well, I suppose.
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels.
No?
Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
I don't think that's a good
Oi,
idea.
new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
Of course not.
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up! It's coming down!
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
This is no good. Hurry!
Hold on, do we... Okay. We have the box then, presumably. Or are we gonna pin it on? No.
Ready?
1 second. We don't have time for much.
What now?
We can. Right. I would have liked to see.
What now?
Well, hopefully they're vulnerable to electricity.
Ready?
Somehow I doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
There's the autosave. Which may or may not be helpful.
Was that? No! I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Well, that's not what I was expecting to see.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command? That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me. You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Basant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me, no one else. And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. There's been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Well, at least we have a way to spell this if we need it.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
Can I not go? This does not do as much
You
damage.
like that? Who's your king now? I am!
You aren't very...
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right. I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected. This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juana's Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less. What? It worked? Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar, who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song!
That is quite the transformation.
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
So dancer.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength, too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands! A duel, then. You can die together.
Mask and dancer. Can equip different masks to use additional skills. Seeker's mask is currently equipped to obtain masks. Is it special?
Fine. He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell!
Raging fire!
I'll show you the essence of truth. Scour!
With me now, Hector!
We should remove that one first.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
This is just what I need!
Vitus power. Wind!
You hit their weakness!
Okay.
You open it, Captain! Howling wind! You hit their weakness! Don't let up now, Juna!
With me now, Hector!
Alright. Let's go for 4 seconds.
Scour! You hit their weakness! I'll show you! Opening, Captain! You hit their weakness!
Me!
Don't let up now, Juna!
I call upon a royal soul! Gale!
Now it's just you.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all! You bastards!
Okay. Not ideal.
Forth, royal soul!
Now he's not vulnerable. Any of the magic we've used this far. We could try light. I'm gonna need to hit.
Flare! My star is rising!
Let's keep
Alright.
cool.
Knew you'd help.
So that should get as much power out of Helm as we can. We're already in the back row. Alright, so Max attack up. Means now you can just use Cyclo. Actually, we'll use the Vortex. Because if we can inflict burn on him, then he'll be more vulnerable to attacks.
I won't hold back!
Also,
Your rightful king!
there we go.
Help me!
Magician.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Okay. So I think we may be able to put strength and magic weapon equal.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
The king's magic intervenes here.
Why? What's happening?
I believe he's considered to have lost the duel, so...
No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
You're gonna have to be careful how you speak, because they expect you to have a sore voice.
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's...
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that?
Oh, well, you know me and my...
You having a laugh?
Anyway, Ben Gladell went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Right!
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
I think your friend there is probably a little...
Hold on. You were
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
My... Ah, yes. My... If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have...
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
Yeah, well, he is the one not buying what's being sold here. And it makes sense because he has...
So Gladell was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladell overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladell was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladell.
One wonders what you stopped Gladell from doing. What was he after there?
Yeah, who knows?
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started.
He did make
Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
intimations that he wanted to be king.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Gladell out with the rubbish.
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
He doesn't buy it.
Gladell was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
Yeah, I figured. Right, we're up to 20.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And
his lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
Okay, but you know about archetypes, which is...
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Midia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
And Gallica's rank 5.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grease's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Which means she also is the only other person out there who potentially knows that he's still alive.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
Just like that.
Right. All yours.
Okay.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
House of Fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, We risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so, then let's get on.
It's also worth pointing out that she attempted to heal the prince initially anyway. So it's not like she's unaware that he survived the attack. Presumably, I figured this was going to be a little different.
Sorry, putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello, how can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden until Brilhaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh! You didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are... enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man.
Yep.
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
Indeed.
By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Good. Well, presumably fixing it.
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air.
Oh.
Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what?
And?
A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. And here I sit moping,
Evidently so.
The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts, and when I fly, I'll do it my way.
All right. Okay. Reserve members gain less experience.
So?
Well, sure, but I want to talk to Mora first.
Now, where was I?
Would you look at this? Now then. So, you've acquired a new archetype.
Let's.
Do make yourself at home.
Okay. I see. So every single one of these is going to have the mask. So we have a Seeker's Mask. We could have a Magic Seeker's Mask. We also have a Warrior's Mask. These are based on the Arcana. Rule of the Judgment, Magician, Mage, the Sword Master. The rest of these. Adds a resistance to dark and a weakness to electric. This is alright. Let's see. Let's craft what we can for the time being. For six. Alright. We got the Thief's Mask. Magic Seeker's Mask. I'll probably only be able to use one at a time, but I don't think that'll be a problem. The Warrior's Mask and the Knight's Mask. Let's have a look. So you started with those. How does this work? So Infernal Vortex, Art of Dance, Cyclo, Target Counter, these are all names. Masked Revelries. Thief Picker, Merchant, Warrior Cloth, Mage. Oh. If we have a Mage, we should have access to these. We're also substantially. Okay. So I can afford to take a middle ground. You can afford to be more magic-centric. Okay.
What now?
For the time being, this is going to be it. Thank you all so much for watching. Should be able to pick this up again tomorrow. Probably around the same time, actually. But I do thank you all so much for watching. See you all